Hi everyone. Y'all give me just a second. I was actually ready. I was going to stream Bravely Default 2, but my computer had some kind of update and I let it update and all of my settings have changed on OBS. I've tried to fix it. It doesn't want to act right. I don't feel like fooling with it. So, here we are. So, I decided that I'm going to tell you guys a spooky story. And what I mean about spooky story, give me just a second. I'm about to post something real quick. Because sometimes everybody doesn't get my notifications. So I'm trying to make sure it gets posted. Let's see. While we're waiting, I'll be right back. All right, I hope I did not make y'all wait too long. Hey Reese, how you doing? All right, so listen, my shirt is still a little wet because I washed my hair. I took my braids down because they have been up for like 2 weeks. I can't go more than 2 weeks. I'm one of those people. But before I get into my story time, I have got to tell y'all. All right, I'm done. I have got to tell y'all about this right here. My husband. My goodness. Okay. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness. My friend's hitting me up, y'all. All right. Before I get to the story time, my husband came home yesterday. He was not a fan of work, which is fine. I understand. Everybody's short staffed, but everybody wants what, you know, these places are selling, but there's nobody to work. And so he was upset. He flings this pen. Now, me, I'm a lefty. I cannot stand ballpoint pens. This is a ballpoint pen. You see how fat it is? Y'all don't be trying to read my palm now. My aunt reads my palm. So he brings me this thing right here, this Sharpie gel pen, right? And I'm like, psh, take this old whack pen up out of here. But it's like a thingy. It's a tip pen. And I love those type of pens because they glide. I don't know if y'all can really see a difference, but people that write all the time, one is like pointy versus one is kind of round. Like this, he also bought me this pen right here. And this pen has a laser pointer, hold on, flashlight and a laser pointer. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And then it has a stylus at the end. And there's a pen. I'm so excited over stuff like this. The reason why I'm so excited over pens, you guys, is because I write down all my goals, everything I want to do, everything I would like to see happen My dad loves easy fold pens. I write down all the stuff I want to see happen, all the stuff I need to do, get done, foresee myself doing, all of it. And the more I do it, the easier it is for me to see how things manifest in the world, right? So, with that being said, I'm happy I have new pens. All right. So, now on to this story time cuz it's not going to be a long video. I went over my mom's house the other day, and she actually does tarot and stuff. And I was over there chilling at my mom's house because I really have not been over there in months because of, the whole panoramic and everything. And I don't like going to certain people's house because of the traffic that I see. And my mom lives in a high traffic area. And I don't mean alive people. I Apparently her neighborhood is full of like elderly people and maybe people that have no business doing what they're supposed to be doing over there and end up in just bad situations. I don't know. But this is my thing. My switch thing is swinging over here. So if y'all see something moving, that's what it is. So, well, it's mostly elderly people because when I went to her house, I'm laying on her floor because that's what I've done since like I was a kid. Just lay out on her floor and watch her TV and talking to her and stuff. And one of them literally passed right over me. And I mean, it looked like, you ever like lay down and then somebody step over you? That's exactly what it looked like. And but it didn't have legs, so it was kind of like a breeze that passed through, and it felt like spider webs hitting my face. Oh. I didn't freak out because, for one, I'm kind of used to stuff like that, but it feels like really tiny, like spider webs being drifted across your face. And so I was like, ugh. And my mom was like, girl, what's wrong with you? And I was like, you got traffic, ma'am. She was like, oh yeah. And so I end up getting up, and for some reason I'm sweeping her front room. And oh my gosh, that's not even the good stuff. I'm sweeping her front room and I noticed she has salt in the corners of her room. And I'm like, are you trying to get ants or something? And she was like, it's not sugar, it's salt. And so I've never seen people put salt in their house. Now I've heard of people putting like salt around them and spiritually and stuff like that. And she was like explaining to me what it meant because she knows that her house is like a train station of spookiness. My mom can't really pick them up or anything, but she knows enough to, like, she can smell them. Like, I called her on the phone today and she was like, somebody passed through my bedroom and it smelled like they were smoking 5 cigarettes. And I was like, oh, I know exactly who that was because that person passed through while I was there. And my mom, she was like, well, she's not new to my gift. I guess that's what you want to call it. She's not new to it. So she doesn't get freaked out when I go looking across the room or, staring at something off in space. So it's not new to her. She's used to it. My husband's used to it. I think my kids are used to it. They don't really care. They're kids. Um so oh gosh, I done lost my train of thought. Back to the story. I go sweeping her room. She's got salt in the corners of her room. She tells me it's kind of like a barrier to keep the negative energies that pass through, just keep them out. Like, if you have no intention or anything, or you literally just passing through, then, you're okay to come through. But as far as like the darker spirits or the malevolent spirits, they're not allowed to pass the salt. She does some type of prayer or something around her house. I don't know if she smudges, but she's very into stuff like that. I'm not, because I don't really know much about it. I haven't really cared to ask. I don't mind learning about it, but until I get there, this will be it. All right. Now, so I'm in my mom's room. I go in my mom's room. Hey, Ali, welcome. I'm talking about the spooky story that I have going on at my mom's house. So, I go in my mom's room and I'm playing in her closet like a little kid. Don't ask me what I'm doing in her closet. Like, I'm in there like moving stuff around, just being a kid at the parents' house. You know, I'm grown. I moved out. I have my own kids. I have a husband, the whole nine, my house and everything. But I'm at my mom's house playing in her closet, like just flipping her shoes over. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just being having fun in my mom's closet. My mom's talking to my son or something. And when I tell you somebody grabbed my hand when I was playing with one of the shoes, oh my gosh. I almost yelped like a baby pig, a baby pig getting out of that closet. Now I'm used to like stuff walking past me, fine. But when it touches you, woo, okay. I can describe what some of the touches feel like. Some touches, and I hope y'all don't see any orbs in this video because I've been having a lot of orbs lately. Some touches literally feel like, let me see if I have anything. Y'all know I love wearing flowers. Here's an extra flower I haven't put on a pin. Let's say this is them and this is me, right? It'll literally feel like this. Oh my gosh. Yes. It'll literally feel like this. Barely on your skin. And some of them feel like the center part here, and you'll feel it brush. All the emojis. Yes, y'all come on with these emojis. I love them. Matter of fact, let me move them over just a little bit. But all right, there we go. Uh I felt something like grab my hand and I noped the fuck out the closet because I don't have time for whatever y'all got going on. I didn't see what it was because I'm being weird in my mom's closet. And it felt like some fingers grabbing my hand and I didn't have time to figure it out. And I flipped out the back of the closet and my mom got up. Well, she looked up because she was sitting on her bed with my son and she looked at me and said, "Girl, what the hell is wrong with you?" Oh, oh my God. Y'all. Okay, my PlayStation, like, I guess I bumped my controller or something, but my PlayStation started talking back there. But y'all, my mom was like, "Girl, what are you doing making all that noise? Get the hell out of my closet." And so I get up, I brush myself off. Yes, ma'am. And, I go sit down and I talk to my mom. My son, he done looked at me like, "Really, mama?" And then I guess he done walked to the kitchen to get something to drink. Sony is listening. Oh, gosh. I watch a lot of dash cam videos, y'all. It's called Idiots in Cars. Oh my gosh. Be the worst stuff ever. I'm gonna give me a dash cam. But yeah, I was like, "Mama, somebody in your closet." She was like, "Oh yeah, I know about that one. Yeah, stay out my closet." I was like, "Yes, ma'am." And so, oh my gosh. As soon as she said, "Stay out my closet," another one passed right in front of me. Like, okay, my mom's sitting across from me, and I'm standing like in front of her or her bed, and then another one crosses by. When I tell you my mom's house is like it's like airport traffic. It's busy in her house. She doesn't really catch them. I can see all of them. Another one walked right. I don't even know if it was the same one, but walked right past me. Now, I do believe I saw at least four while I was there. And I was at her house for about, I want to say maybe 2.5 to 3 hours. And I saw at least four. And normally they don't bother anybody, which is good. But that one that touched me, I was done. I was done, right? And I actually asked my mom, do any of the spirits talk to you? Can you learn anything? They talk to me all the time. I'm getting to that, right? I asked my mom to do a tarot reading because she does tarot, right? Like who they are. Yes. I definitely hear them all the time. Sometimes I hear them a little too much, and it's mostly names and instructions. And it's not like, go jump off a cliff or nothing like that. It's nothing that bold, but it's something like, tell this person not to go home, or I see you, or something like that. Something short. But oh gosh, I lost where I was. Yeah, I asked my mom to do a tarot reading, right? Because I was basically wanting to know about my money. Because some people, when they get tarot readings, they want to know about a love interest or some money. Me, I want to know about my money because I have a business. I started my business. Y'all see it in the chat all the time. Shout out to everybody that has donated to me and sent me tips and bits and stuff. I love y'all. Thank y'all. And I also have a clothing line. It's the links in the bio or in the chat somewhere. But I wanted to know how my business is doing, right? So she's pulling cards. She has angel cards, and then she has tarot cards. Anybody that is familiar with those subjects know that those are two very different things. Like angel cards are more like yes or no, or like real short messages. Tarot cards are mostly the ones with the pictures, like the death card and the hangman and the tower. Those are tarot cards. Angel cards, they'll usually have words at the bottom like yes or no, or like a short message, be patient or wait or something like that. So she does the angel cards on me first, right? And so they're all like, yeah, you're going to be fine. You're going to be good. Just be patient. Keep going, which is what I tell myself anyway, right? So then she gets to the tarot reading. Now, the tarot reading is completely different. The tarot reading, y'all remember my last video when I told y'all about toxic lurkers? People that watch you but secretly hate you? Them folks. In my tarot reading, a person came up and my whole reading was about this person lurking on me, hating on me. And I'm like, why? Who? I'm nobody out here. I'm just a regular civilian minding my business. Like, who's out here watching me and hating? You can watch me all you want. You know, if you hating, that's on you. It ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't go out there spreading negativity. You can find me on Instagram in these, digital streets. You ain't gonna find me saying nothing negative about anybody. I don't put out negativity because I believe in karma and energies and stuff like that. And it's getting to the point where I can almost like, I can feel if you're gonna be a negative person or if you full of it. I got friends out here, they can read people like that. I'm not there yet, but my intuition, oh, folks hate for no reason out here. Yeah, it's like, I'm just regular degular, right? One day I might be somebody like really, really big or something. I'm putting that out there in the universe. I would like to be rich one day. Not so much famous. I don't really care about famous folks like that because they got their own problems. But it's like, why hate on somebody? Just what for why? But yeah, my whole reading was about this person, and it frustrated me because it's literally showing me looking this direction, worrying about my money and my business and everything, and the other person facing me like this, coming for me. And it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, keeping my head focused. I'm staying there, right? So she was like, well, whoever it is, I know who it is now. Well, whoever it is, keep your head down, do what you got to do. It's gonna blow up in their face anyway, right? And I'm like, cool. So we get to the end of the visit, and she came to get me and my kids because I didn't feel like driving. My husband had one of our main cars, and my other car got a flat tire, and I didn't feel like fixing it because he let the man do it. Hey, Menace. So I drive home, and halfway through certain neighborhoods, I'm hearing voices. I'm hearing whoever, I don't know who these people are, but I'm hearing Mabel. I'm hearing Felicia. I'm hearing, who else did I hear? It was a lot of names. Sometimes the negativity of others can actually impede our growth. That's why it's so important to work in magic. Yes, I agree. Like, I don't bother anybody. I don't put negativity out there. Like, I root for all my friends. I make sure I call everybody that I care about or message them, or y'all know I love y'all. Like everything. But yeah, I'm hearing names and stuff. My mom doesn't have the radio on. She can't block this out, and it's being bombarded. All I'm hearing is gosh, oh my goodness. It's crazy to bring it back up now, but I'm hearing whoever Mabel, tell him Mabel. And I'm hearing um who's the other name? I said Felicia. Felicia's gone, right? And so we come, to my area where I live, and it's more quiet on my street. However, there is a funeral home at the end of my street. And luckily it wasn't too bad this time. Oh my gosh. When I go walking in the morning, it gets really loud. Do you recognize any of the spirits, people you knew? Nope. These are all people I don't know. Um, um, 9 times out of 10, these are people I've never seen, never met. I can only hear everything. Now I get home and I hop out in my car. I'm telling my mom bye. And I hear, now this, y'all don't freak out now. I hear, tell your mama I said she better drive slowly home. Right? And it's a older man. It's an older man. And I look up and I say, yes, I'll tell her. I got you. And then I hear, tell your mama to drive slowly home. And I'm like, yes, I get it. I hear you. She's right here. Mom, drive slowly home. Don't speed. Don't rush. Just drive slow home, right? And so I get in the house. I take a shower. And I'm getting ready for bed. I tell my mom, call me when you get home so I know you made it safely. I get out of the shower. I see I got a missed call on the voicemail. So I listen to the voicemail. And my mom tells me, I made it home safe. But halfway to my house, I see a car accident. And the car accident probably would have been me if I drove any faster. And I'm like, you know what? All right, I'm done. Time to shut it all down and go to bed because it's too much. Because y'all, I'm getting chills just thinking about it. When I tell my mom about this, she said, oh, that's got to be your granddaddy. The way I said it to her is exactly how my granddaddy talked to her. Tell her. Well, my mom's name is Susan. He said, tell Sue not to drive fast home. tell her not to drive fast. And I'm like, okay. Somebody was watching out for y'all. Yeah. Um, like I said, it gets pretty loud in here sometimes. Like right now I have nothing. This area around me, there's nothing. Maybe about a quarter of a mile down the road there's an overpass. But before that overpass was there, I'm pretty sure it was some kind of battle or something that was in that area. There is a lot of them. But right here, in this spot, in this part of my house, I'm okay. Y'all, hold on. I get I After I heard that, I've had those warnings happen in dreams before, I believe it. After I heard that, I had no choice but to say, thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, whoever it is out there. Thank y'all for getting my mom home safe. Because earlier that evening, my mom, I had to jump my mom's car off because her battery died out of nowhere. And y'all know it's winter time, so this is the time of year your batteries drain like super fast. She told me that one when she got home, she didn't have any more car trouble. When she was driving home, she didn't have any more car trouble. Oh, that spirit did say I'm gonna make sure she gets home safe. Hey Nico. Shout out to you. Yeah, that spirit told me I'm gonna make sure she gets home safe. My mom told me that she got home no problem. Her car cranked just fine. When she got home, she turned the engine off, turned it back on, it cranked just fine. And that morning she got up. Hey Callie. That morning when she got up, she she said she cranked her car just fine, and she made it to I guess some car place to get a stopping in before I slipped to bed. Yeah, I'm just telling a spooky story that happened to me earlier. She said she made it to the automotive place for them to change her battery with no trouble. And which was amazing because I want to say that's my granddaddy, but I didn't recognize his voice. I recognized a man's voice. It sounded like a older man. I recognized the older man's voice, but I didn't recognize it as my granddad's voice. She said that she got home safely and she was able to get to the car place safely to get a new battery and was able to go to work and come home just fine. So, whoa, that is spooky. Yeah, I know. I'll listen while I get ready for bed. Yeah, like I said, this is not going to be a long video. Basically at the end. I just got off the phone with my mom not too long ago. She was telling me that, you know, even when I was a kid, I was, talking to things. And she was like, do you know that you were looking up when you got out of the car talking to the air? And I was like, no, I don't remember that. I just remember hearing stuff. I don't remember looking at anything in particular. And she was like, yeah, you looked up and said, okay, I will tell her. And then you told me to drive slowly on the way home, which I did. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm just, you got the gift. Yeah, I've always known it, but you know, I would love to do something to help people one day or to like bring closure. They call it Shining. Oh, I hope it's not like the movie. That's kind of scary. But yeah, I'm glad nothing's wrong with my mom. She made it home safely and everything, and it's just the amount of traffic I saw that day. I already knew something was gonna happen. It's crazy. And so I'm gonna have to watch something funny before I go to bed, or some kind of anime. Y'all, I've been watching Demon Slayer. That show is freaking amazing. I'm trying to not watch Attack on Titan tonight because I don't want to scream at the TV and flip nothing because it's been intense. But yeah. Um, how old are you? You know what, Callie? I'm old enough to watch cartoons. I'm old enough to color in the coloring book. Attack on Titan was so good. Look, I'm trying my best because the last few episodes, watch something chill. Like what? My version of something chill is people being murdered in scary movies. I don't like comedy movies. Y'all, I'm sorry. I don't like comedy movies. It's been hidden. I either watch action movies or war movies. Horror movies are my chill. See, Nico, me and you, we're here. Um, Action movies, horror movies, or war style movies where it's a lot of battling and shooting and limbs being blown off and stuff. So I'm gonna have to watch something like that in order to like bring myself down. Goku versus Raditz was pretty chill. Yeah, but I can imagine like the 10 episodes it took for them just to get to the fight though. How do y'all even watch scary stuff? I'm too chicken for all that. Well, compared to the rest of DBZ, yeah. But anyway, the bad part about this is it does not stop when I go to sleep because my dreams become super vivid. So in my waking life, I just see and hear the traffic. In my sleeping life, I literally dream of like all kinds of stuff I can't interpret on my own. I have to watch scary things in the mornings or afternoon. Why don't you watch them at night? If you watch them in the daytime, nighttime is coming. It's going to be dark soon. And then you're going to be there with your thoughts and feelings while the sunlight fades. But don't worry. Watch that Naruto you love so much. I'm tired of watching Naruto. And my husband told me about Boruto. I done checked out of Boruto so bad. Like, if his daddy or his uncle ain't on that episode, I can't watch it. If I watch something scary at night, I would have to watch cartoons afterwards. I agree. I agree. I was watching Annabelle not too long ago, so I might just finish that movie. Annabelle Creation. Y'all wish me luck, cause I promise you, my dreams are gonna be popping tonight. You're gonna be slipping in the darkness. You have me dying trying to spook me. I love you, Callie. Let me see if I hold on 1 second, you guys. Let me see if I can do my shout outs on this one. I don't remember. Let's see, how did we do it? Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wrong one. Cancel. I had a little thing on here to do shout outs and stuff. I don't remember how to do it. Let's see. I think it was a browser source, blah, blah, blah. Add existing. There we go. Y'all let me know if y'all see any of this. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate everybody that listened to my story time. If y'all have any questions, please ask them. Believe it or not, some of the things that I experience, not I'm not gonna say I want to experience them, but it has gotten to the point I'm just so over sometimes. You know we love you to pieces, girly. Oh, I'm gonna call you in just a second. Let me see. I'm gonna shout out my friends. I don't know if y'all can see the little shout out box or not. But y'all check these people out. These are very, very, very good streamers and stuff. And I try to catch everybody's stream if I can. But sometimes some of my friends are in like different time zones and stuff. So if I don't catch your streams, that's probably why. Oh no. Oh, hey, one worked. I don't know why it froze. No. I don't know what happened with that one, but let me see. Anybody else in here stream that I can shout out is, let me see. All right. Like I said, this wasn't going to be a long video. Somebody clipped my off screen. Yeah, I can't control the clips, so I wish I could, because people that clip me, they get some of the most out there. Trivia night on Thursday. Oh, nice. People that clip me, they get some of the most off the wall. And I'm like, where did that clip what stream did that even come from? But yeah, if y'all have any questions, hit me up. I promise y'all, I don't mind answering them. I'm probably going to start calling myself the paranormal gamer, because it gets rough out here in these streets. But I'm finna go to bed. Shout out to everybody that did watch. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all to pieces, like my friend Allie always says. And I am going to let y'all go. Let me give y'all some love that I give y'all every stream, because y'all deserve it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. My little spooky face. Gotta have some Animal Crossing up in there. Yes. Until next time, gamer babes. Peace. Oh, my lips is crusty. Night, night, y'all. Go watch something scary.